everybody. This one's for you. And only you. All right, so the very first thing we have to do if we're drawing a line that's parallel to a given line is we've got to, they've given us a point up here. We're going to take our straight edge, start at that point, and draw a line that intersects the given line. So make sure you make it go pretty far past both points. Now we're going to get our compass, and we're going to place it at the intersection of the new line and the given line. And we're going to draw an arc that intersects in between P. So it's got to intersect somewhere in here, not past P, but in here. So we're going to intersect both lines. Now we're not moving our compass. We're placing it on point P, and we're going to make that same arc. Now we're going to change our compass because we need to measure this arc here. We need the length of this arc. We're measuring that with our compass. Leaving that there, now we're going to pick this point that intersects line P on the other side there, and we're going to draw that same arc, and it's going to intersect here. Now remember, the line is supposed to be parallel to line L, so this is line L. So we've got to draw our line this way between this point and the intersection of our two arcs. So we use that straight edge and a pencil, and we draw them. Now we're going to check it. Okay, I'm going to do one more for you. First thing we do is draw our line. So starting at P, and use the straight edge, and make sure you draw your line as far across that little box as you can. Alright, so now this is the intersection of the two lines. We want to draw an arc that intersects in between point P and this point. So we're going to make it like this. Okay, so this is our new arc. We're not changing our compass. We're going to make another arc. It's exactly the same way on the other side of point P. Okay, so we've got two arcs. Now we're going to set a new length for our compass. We've got to measure this arc here. So I'm going to put my compass point here and then set it at the intersection of those. So this is the same length as that arc. So we're going to go down here at this point on P, and we're going to make a new arc. Now I wanted that to intersect more, but I think it's still going to work. So the whole point is to draw a line from the intersection of these two arcs through that given point. So now we're going to, I placed the straight edge there. I'm going to show you again. So we've got the two arcs. These are the same measure arc. And from here, we had to measure from here to here. So we made our arcs. So at this intersection here and this point here, we want to draw a line through, and that line should be parallel to our given line L. Use our straight edge and draw our line. And now we're going to check it. Okay, hope that helps.